Hey you guys, this is Nazar again with Provident Real Estate to give you another monthly update of what's happening in the Eastvale community. I'm excited to report that in the month of December, there's a total of 77 homes that sold, out of which 40% were short sales, 13% were bank owned, and 47% were standard sales. The highest priced home that sold in Eastvale sold for $709,000. The average priced home sold for $379,000, and the lowest priced home sold for $250,000. What's kind of cool about that 379 number is that in the last, let's say, 5 or 6 months, we've seen a steady increase of that number. Went from 348 to 356 to 361 to 364, and now to 379. So we're seeing that number, average sales price or average sold price, increase pretty consistently over the last 6 or 7 months. There's 223 pending homes for sale. 64% of those are short sales, 7% are bank owned, 28% are standard, and there's only 42 homes for sale right now in Eastvale. In all of Eastvale, there's probably 15,000 homes in all of Eastvale. There's only 42 homes for sale. Isn't that amazing? Talk about lack of inventory, you guys. 11 of those 42 homes are short sales, 6 of them are bank owned, and 25 of them are standard sales. And I've dissected the standard sales into 2 categories. One is new construction and flipped properties, and then 2, just Joe Schmo buyer or homeowner that wants to sell a property that has equity in their homes. So those homeowners that had equity in their houses that just wanted to sell for whatever reason, that represent only 9 of them, which is 21% of the market. And the other percentage, which was 38%, were either new construction or homeowners that had, or investors that had got a bank-owned property, flipped it, and were now selling that home as a flipped standard sale. So new construction and flip sales, all of that combined, all the standard homes for sale, represented 60% of the market, or represents 60% of the market right now. 14% are represented by the bank, and 26% are represented by short sales. Now, I remember when back in 07 or 08, when we had 95% of the inventory available for sale was bank owned, and that's drastically shrunk down to 14%. And we've been hovering between 10 and 14% for bank-owned properties. And for short sales, at one point in time, we had about 65 or 70% of the homes for sale were short sales, and now that number has dwindled down all the way to 26%. I think a lot of the reason is because home prices are going up, buyers are staying put, some people are getting loan mods completed, some people are just, are finally getting jobs and are able to pay their mortgage. And ultimately, a lot of them are just staying put, kind of seeing what happens with the market. Because as prices go up, as we did last month, we closed a transaction where a homeowner was a short sale, but because the home prices went up, we were able to convert that short sale into a standard sale and sell their house as a standard sale. Now let's talk about who's buying Eastvale. This is a section kind of is interesting to me. It's a telltale sign that we've got a really healthy market, and the fact that there's 39% of all the homes that sold last month were sold to cash investors, 42% were sold to conventional buyers that had at least 10%, most likely 20% down, and then 19% were represented by FHA or VA purchasers or first-time home buyers. So that's still pretty healthy in the sense that roughly 60% of all the homes that were sold to owner-occupants, so people that want to actually move into our community and stay around. The other 40% were investors, so there's a lot of renters in our community as well. But the rental markets, because of that, have been skyrocketing and getting a lot more action and are getting rented very quickly. The highest priced homes for sale right now in Eastvale is $629,000. The average price is $403,000, and the lowest priced home available for sale is for $265,000. If you guys have had any thoughts on selling or buying, either as an investment or to move into, please give us a call at 951-444-8020. And if you have thoughts on selling, we have cash buyers and buyers that want to be moved into their homes at standby, ready to buy your home and give you top dollar for your home. Give us a call. We'd love to help you out. Visit us at providentrealestate.com, and I'll talk to you next month. Bye-bye.